Welcome to your weekly energy forecast and healing activation. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. And if you're a subscriber, thank you for your support and sharing in this journey with me. My name is Anik Malafant, and I love empowering dedicated growth getters by helping them release their limitations and tap into their inner wisdom to create joy-filled lives. Here are the energetic themes for the week of November 20th, 2023. The theme for the week is actualizing change by advocating for your energy and focus. So, what does that mean? Well, a lot. So, let's get into it. But before, I want to let you know that I have a couple of free tools to help you navigate the changes that are coming up. So, stick with me till the end to learn about them. So there's been a call to shift your direction and move forward in a new direction. Starting this week, you'll notice a bigger need to actualize the changes that you've been calling in. This means paying attention to where you're focusing your time and energy and what changes you need to make. It's time to recognize in what areas you need to redirect your energy and focus. Staying stuck in old habits can cause a lot of resistance in a transitionary period like this. Change requires you to shift the way you show up and who and what you show up for in some form or another. As you move in a new direction, you'll be invited to take on new things, and naturally, you'll need to let something go. It'll be important for you to connect your intuition and listen to the body's wisdom to guide you forward. Now, oddly enough, you can both feel the need for change and resistance to change all at the same time. One of the most beneficial skills to focus on when growing your intuitive capacities is discernment. It's one of the things that I feel is so important in that intuitive capacity. For this week, I suggest that you focus on developing discernment on the various forms of resistance. Taking time to understand the difference will make your transition much smoother and will help you feel much more confident when choosing the most aligned actions to move you forward. Here are the two forms of resistance that you'll encounter. The first form of resistance is from the subconscious as it's moving beyond your comfort zone and into unfamiliar territory. And the second form of resistance is caused when the direction that you're moving in is out of alignment with your soul's path. Now, oddly enough, you can experience resistance to change, whether you're going from bad to good, and even when moving from good to better. The mind body loves familiarity. So, getting it on board with a new direction will be pivotal in how smooth the ride will be for you. Here's what will be helpful for you this week in a practical sense. First, look at your daily routine and bring awareness to what is sucking you dry and what is lighting you up. And then explore and discern, does this action, is it draining you because you're fighting with yourself about moving forward? Or is this action and how you're showing up to this action simply out of alignment and integrity with your highest path? The goal here is to shift into a more aligned direction. Start where you are and think, what's the most accessible, what's the simplest, what's the easiest place to start? And then just by making those incremental changes where you can, they're going to make room for the bigger changes to follow. So let's dive into our healing activations to support you in creating a positive change for yourself this week. And remember to stick around until the end to learn about the two free tools I've developed to help you gain clarity in the direction that you're moving and feel empowered to take inspired action. So close your eyes, take a nice long deep breath, connect to your heart, and move deeply into the present moment. Take a moment to connect to your breath, and as you breathe, call in and amplify your soul's unique frequency. Allowing that unique frequency to move in and expand out. Feel that frequency expanding and amplifying. Notice as it washes over your body, as it radiates into the world. And as you continue to be open and receptive to allowing your soul's unique frequency to expand and amplify, notice the feeling of your thoughts calming, your emotions lightening, and your body softens and relaxes. Take a nice long deep breath and allow that frequency now to be amplified even more, allowing it to elevate the resonance of every cell in your body, every atom of your being. Let's begin this healing activation with some healing downloads. With your permission, let's allow you to have the highest wisdom, feeling, and embodiment on how to discern between the resistance that you're feeling from the conscious, because you're moving out of your comfort zone, versus the resistance you'll experience when you're out of alignment with your soul's path. If you would like that healing activation, say yes to acknowledge it. Noticing that energy moving in through the top of your crown, into your heart, and expanding and washing over every cell of your body, every atom of your being, allowing it to radiate into your field. Take a nice long deep breath. Would you like to have the highest wisdom, feeling, and embodiment of how to set and enforce healthy boundaries in a kind, loving, and tactful way to support you as you transition into this new direction that you're moving in at this time? You may say yes to acknowledge the receipt of this activation. And would you like to have the highest wisdom, feeling, and embodiment of how to feel safe, comfortable, and confident while experiencing a time of change, transition, and transformation, allowing you to identify all of the blessings and benefits that come from this experience, and allowing you to easily and effortlessly recognize what you are being called to release and let go at this time. Take a nice long deep breath and say yes if you'd like to receive this activation. Continue to breathe as you allow these activations to move freely through your cells, noticing any shapes, colors, sounds, sensations, or emotions come up. These integration can sometimes happen immediately, and you'll also feel them over the next few days. This integration will happen for you in the highest and best way with your unique needs. That is the intention that I always set. Now, in this first week, it's not about making major life changes, but to get really, really clear on what change needs to happen and pay attention and listen to your body. Now, let's talk about those two tools that I've been talking about. I have a worksheet that you can use to help you gain clarity on the changes that will be the most supportive for you to make. And for you real growth getters out there that want a deep dive, I invite you to sign up for my free 5-day mini program. The Foundations program is a 5-day program where you're going to get a daily email with a short video with a worksheet. And then on day 2, we'll look at defining your top emotional priorities so that you can gain clarity on whether you're moving towards your soul satisfying path or whether you're moving away from it. So I hope that you'll take advantage of those two tools. They are extremely valuable, and especially in these transitionary times. Thank you so much for listening. If this resonated with you, please feel free to share it with a loved one. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.